Well, what do we have here? It looks like work. Ah, yes, the dreaded smoke alarms. I'm going to be replacing these smoke alarms in Motha's house. And if you notice, look at this, five this color, one this color. What's the difference? I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, do you see this? This says smoke alarm. These only say smoke alarm, okay? And this is a 10-year battery, backup battery. And see this is a wire nut, and it says wired. That means it's hardwired into the system. If you have smoke alarms that are hardwired, you got electrical going throughout your house to junction boxes, and then you put this on there. That's the type of smoke alarm you want. You want the smoke alarm, you want the hardwired, and you want a 10-year battery backup. I recommend the 10-year. Don't get the one that's a year or so and you have to replace the little rectangular batteries in there. Once you install this, you forget about it for 10 years. Okay? This one happens to be a smoke carbon monoxide alarm. This does both. Now, why would you need that? And I looked at that, and it's the same, hardwired, 10-year, never change backup battery, and it's got the little wire nut with the two wires going down. Whenever you see that, that means it's hardwired. You look at that, that's hardwired. They have so many alarms at the store. You have to look at these things carefully. If you're not quite sure, you can ask a salesman, tell him what you want, he'll get you all set up. Well, in your house, by law, if you have any gas appliances, you're supposed to have a smoke carbon monoxide alarm somewhere in your house. Now let's just take a look at this. I'm at Mother's house, and the kitchen area is over here. Okay, she happens to have a gas stove. Okay, you can see this is gas here. You light this up, you start it, and the fire comes on. Okay, if you have any gas appliances, you've got to have the carbon monoxide smoke alarm. Now, if all of your appliances, if your stove is electric, and if your oven's electric, it's got a double oven here, and that happens to be electric. But this happens to be gas. If you have all electric appliances, you probably don't need a carbon monoxide smoke alarm. Now, because she does in the kitchen, what you're supposed to do is the one closest to the kitchen. You're supposed to have the first one coming from the bedroom area into the kitchen, a carbon monoxide smoke alarm. The funny thing is, here's the front door. You see way up there? There's a smoke alarm there. We come down the hallway over here to the bedrooms. There's a smoke alarm there. We go towards this bedroom. There's a smoke alarm there. Now, why on earth is there a smoke alarm there? The only reason why I can think there's a smoke alarm there is because they have this header going across here, and they must have thought this was a separate ceiling, and one smoke alarm was not going to suffice over here because of this header. If that header wasn't there and this was just a regular T hallway, I think they would have only had one smoke alarm. So we've got 3 smoke alarms. Which one is the closest one to the kitchen? Okay, is this one the closest one to the kitchen? I would say not. I would say the closest one to the kitchen happens to be the one in this area by the front door, which is this one up here. But the funny thing is, and it's not that funny, but you're supposed to have the smoke carbon monoxide one, the closest one to the kitchen from the bedrooms. Now, the main 2 bedrooms are over there. This happened to be a bedroom when they moved in years ago, and they decided to make it into a study. Isn't that nice how they set this up? This is a bedroom because there's a closet there. But who would want a bedroom right next to the front door? I guess you would. If you needed an extra bedroom, you could put something on these doors. You could put solid core doors here instead of these double doors, glass doors, whatever. Okay, so we're not really concerned about that. And so we're saying that the closest smoke alarm to the bedrooms from the kitchen is this one right here, okay? And this one is, in fact, one that we're going to be replacing. And when you press your alarms, when we press the button there, it'll go off, and it says smoke, and then it goes off again, chirps, and it says fire. Then it chirps again, it says carbon monoxide. That tells me that's the one, this carbon monoxide. Okay, and you can take them off, and it'll show you on the back and all that kind of stuff. So that is the one that we're going to replace with the carbon monoxide one. All of the other ones in here are going to be changed to the smoke alarm one. Now, if you look at those, you'll still see that the green light is on. See that green light? That tells you the power is on. You can see a green light there. The power is on. Why are we replacing these if these smoke alarms are still good? Well, these I replaced almost 10 years to the day. 10 years ago, and I installed, before that they used to be the ones with the little 9-volt batteries in there that you have to replace every year or so. I took all those out because it was 10 years old at that time, and I replaced them with these, and these were the lithium 10-year battery ones, basically like the ones I just showed you, okay? They last 10 years. Now after 10 years, if you want to hold your breath and wait until they last a little bit longer, eventually the battery is going to go out. They're only designed to stay lit and work for 10 years, okay? Eventually, if I don't replace them now, guess what's going to happen? Maybe in the next 2-3 months or so, you're going to start hearing a chirp. And you might hear that for 3 or 4 days before all of a sudden one of them is going to let loose, and then all of them are going to go off. They're going to stay on until you get up there with a ladder and undo it and take and find out which one it is. And good luck with that, because if you take one out that is not the bad battery one, it's still going to stay on until you find the right one in your house that is the bad one. And I know this for a fact because it happened to me once upon a time. Okay? So that's why I'm going to replace them. It's 10 years, and I'm not going to take a chance of not being here and having it chirp while I'm off 2 hours from here, and having her call in the middle of the night saying her alarm's going off. Okay? Worst case scenario, my brother would have to come over here, and that'd be a song and dance in the middle of the night to take the alarms off, and then she'd be all worried that until I come here next time, her house is not going to be covered for 2 weeks before I get here to replace the smoke alarms. Forget all that. I am replacing them now, and this is the time to replace them. It's been 10 years, so that's what I'm going to do.